almost 4 decades, Jerry and Janet Morrell lived in what had long been considered this former coal mining town's downtown, a picturesque mix of historic and modern architecture with ample walking paths and mature trees.
We don't like it. I mean, it's just too much, too fast.
If your house is where it's red, there's a mine under it.
Yeah, seriously.
History.
Also, they're going to do some updated.
Yeah.
Okay.
For us, I think it's really important that we share the history of Lafayette and the mining history, and not just the mining history, just the history of the people.
Go ahead, sorry. Nowadays, to accommodate all newcomers, Lafayette has shifted away from its historic roots. Some days, the Morrell believe they are some of the only residents aware of the rich history that this once small town has to offer.
The town really dramatically started changing as new people moved into Lafayette, who worked in, either IBM, Bureau Standards, wherever.
Alongside restaurants, new developments are popping up around the town rapidly. As a result, Lafayette is changing. According to the current census data, the city is growing at a rate of 5.4% annually, and its population has increased 39.9%. There's construction on every other block. Traffic is increasing as more people move to the city and neighborhoods are popping up left and right. Typically, growth is a positive thing. In this case, it is bittersweet. The Morrells have served on city council, PTA meetings, and Jerry was also a part of the fire department when the town was first booming. Janet's family lived in the town when it was a small community based on East Simpson Street.
You'd be the president of, say, Lions Club, and then you'd be president maybe of the Little League, or, everybody was involved with everything. But there wasn't many people, so you had to be.
Yeah.
Despite the inevitable change, the Morrells strive to tell the truth transparently, and often when history about Lafayette is discussed, they are determined to make sure it is accurate and preserved to its purest and richest form.
But you have to give back to the community, and that's what makes our business successful.
So that we can document that for in the future, that is the history, and trying to keep up with all that stuff.
Therefore, residents like the Morrells are working to raise awareness about the museum to bring its importance to the attention of the city in hopes that they can relocate to a bigger space.
I think Lafayette's got some very great people in it who make it a great community to live in, to work in. Even though it's bigger than I want it to be, it's still a great place for people to be.
There are only a few residents left who can tell the stories about Lafayette that need to be told. Covering Local First, Viola Gorton, CU Boulder News Corps.